favor? Can you call me an orange juice, please? You need juice? Make it 2, please. You need any juice over there? Have her bring 4. 2 on the block, 2 in the bleachers. All right, let's get this little heifer sold here. Here we go. What do you want to bid here? 200, 300, 300 here, 2 now 3, 2 now 3, 200, 300 here, 200 where 3, 2 here, 3, 3, 300, 200 gonna be 3, 200 here, 300 where 3, 3, 3. Heifer 200, 250. 300 here, 325, 325, 300 here, going to be 325, 300 here, 325, all in, all 325, 350, 350 here, going to be 375, going to be 400 here, going to be 400, now 425, 425, going to be 50 here, going to be 450, 475, going to be 475, 450, 475, 450, 75, 450 here, going to be 475, 5, going to be 450, going to be 450, going to be 475, all in, all done. 450, 203 straight, 450, 203 straight, thank you. Should be in the 500-pound range here. Oh. Hold on, Shorty. Let Terry sneak across there a minute. Yeah. Yeah, Mike. Will you say something? Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. 2 bowls here. We got $1 here. 102 down. 102 down. 105. 107. 110. 12 and a half. Here going to be 115. 117. Going to be 120 here. Going to be 122. Going to be 122 down. Going to be 125. Going to be 127 and a half. 27 and a half. 27 and a half. I'm going to be 125 here. Going to be 127 and a half. Going to be 127 and a half. 125. Going to be 127 and a half. 130. 130. Going to be 132 down. Going to be 135. Going to be 135. Going to be 137 and going to be 137 and going to be 40 here. And going to be 140. 142 and a half. Going to be 142 and going to be 142 and a half. When you say it there, 142 and a half. Going to be 145. Going to be 145. 145. Going to be 147 and going to be 145. Going to be 147 and a half. Here going to be 150 here. Going to be 150. 150. 150 here. Going to be 152 and going to be 152 and a half. 150. Going to be 152 and a half. Going to be 150 here and 152 and a half. 150 up top here. Going to be 152 and a half. Going to be 150. Going to be 152 and a half. 50 here. Going to be 152 and a half. 150 here. Going to be 152 and a half, all in, all done. 52 and a half. That's the 2 on the scale we're selling. $52 and then going to be 155, 155, 150 and then going to be 152 and then going to be 155, 55, 52 and then going to be 155, 55, all in, all done. You got them right there, 152 and a half. Want to put it on you for now, Dave? Put it on 360. Put him on 360. Thank you. All right. Got a little white white faced here. What do you $1 here now? 2.5. 1 2 10. Then I'm gonna be 105. Then I'm gonna be 7 and then I'm gonna be 107 and a half. 107 and gonna be 110. Then I'm gonna be 12 and then I'm gonna be 112 and gonna be 115. 17 and a half. 17 and gonna be 120. 122 and a half. 125. Then I'm gonna be 127 and a half. Then I'm gonna be 130. Where? Then I'm gonna be 30 here. Then I'm gonna be 132 and a half. Then I'm gonna be 135. Gonna be 137 and a half. 137 and a half. 137. Then I'm gonna be 140. Then I'm gonna be 142 and then I'm gonna be 142 and a half. Gonna be 145. 147. Then I'm gonna be 150. 152 and a half. 150. Then I'm gonna be 152 and a half. 155. Then I'm gonna be 155. 52. Then I'm gonna be 155. Where? Who do 155? 52 and a half. Then I'm gonna be 155. Then I'm gonna be 155. 52 and a half. 5. All in, all done. Sold it right here, same way. 152 and a half. What do we got down there? 890 and 892, I hope. Should be 865 pounds and 885 pounds. $1 here. I'm gonna be 102 and I'm gonna 5. Then I'm gonna 7 and I'm gonna be 110 and 12 and I'm gonna be 115, 17 and I'm gonna be 120, 122 and a half, 122 and a half, 120 and 122 and I'm gonna be 125. I'm gonna be 127 and a half, 127 and a half. Then I'm gonna be 130. Then I'm gonna be 30 and 132. Then I'm gonna be 132 and a half, Then I'm gonna be 132 and a half, 132 and a half. Gonna be 135. Then I'm gonna be 137 and a half. Then I'm gonna be 135. Then I'm gonna be 137 and a half, 137 and a half, 40. Now 40 here. Then I'm gonna be 140, 40, 40, 47 and a half, 148. Then I'm gonna be 148. Gonna be 149 and 149. 140, then I'm going to be 149, 99, then I'm going to be 150 here, then I'm going to be 151, 1, then I'm going to be 151, 1, 2, 2, 2, I'm 51, 2, 150, then I'm going to be 152, 2, 2, then I'm going to be 151, then I'm going to be 152, 151 here, and then I'm going to be 2, 2, 2, 151 going to be 2, 151 going to be 152, 2, 2, 2, 2, sold them to you, 151, 503, 151, 503, thank you. I think this is going to be the big one here. 893, yes, 955 pounds. $1, it'll be 2 and a half, it'll be 1, it'll be 2 and a half, it'll be 1, it'll be 2 and a half, it'll be 1, it'll be 102, it'll be 102 and a half, it'll be 105, 5, 5, what's that? 130. Now 132 and a half, then I'm going to be 130, then I'm going to be 135, going to be 137 and a half, going to be 40, 142, then I'm going to be 145, 5, 5, going to be 147 and a half, then I'm going to be 50, now 50, 48 here, then I'm going to be 148, 88, then I'm going to be 148 there, Travis, then I'm going to be 147, and then I'm going to be 148, 147, then I'm going to be 148, then I'm going to be 147 and a half, then I'm going to be 148, all in, all done. Sold it 147 and a half, 503, 147 and a half, 503. This one should be 891. 891, yes. 780 pounds. Buck 30 here. Then I'm going to be 132. Then I'm going to be 135. Then I'm going to be 137. Then I'm going to be 140, 142. Then I'm going to be 145. I'm going to be 147. I'm going to be 150. How about 148? 148. Then I'm going to be 147. Then I'm going to be 148, 8, 8, 8, 8, 47. Then I'm going to be 148, 147. Then I'm going to be 148, 8, 8, all in, all done. Sold them to you 147 and a half there. 503, same way. Thank you. Yeah, he's back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Mo. Just been barely getting by without you for a few months here, let me tell you. Been telling everybody to keep their bulls. Keep them till February. No secrets around here. 93. Yeah. Yeah, we got a bunch of meetings with the auction coming up. We've been getting together a bunch more. Yeah. February 28th. Doors open at 4. Yeah, Deming Log Showgrounds, yeah. Looks like a Shorthorn Angus cross here. He's a bull. Hey, a little bit, 185 here, 185, 165 on a little bit, 150, 150 here, 140, 140 there. Thank you. 142 and 140 here, 142 and 145, going to be 147 and 150. Now 50 here, 50, 48, 49, going to be 50 here, going to be 51 now. 52, 52, a little bit of 53 here, and a little bit of 54, and a little bit of 155, going to be 156 here, and a little bit of 155, going to be 156 here, 155, and a little bit of 156 where, and a little bit of 155, 5, 5, 5, 5, and a little bit of 156 here, and going to be 155. Now 6 where, and a little bit of 150, and a little bit of 156 here, and a little bit of 150, and a little bit of 6, 155, 6, all in, all done. Sold him 155, 14 on. Bulls 7, 14 on Bulls 7, thank you. Well, Blue Rome Bull here. Buck 40 here. 142 and 140 and 142 and a half, and 142 and a half. 145, 140, 145, 5, 147 and 50 here, 48 and 49 and 50 here, 50, 151. Now 152, 2, 153 here, 154, 155, 156 here, 156 here, 155, 6 here. Now 7, 157, 158, 8, 8, 8, 8, 158. Now 9, now 60, 160, City 1, City 2, City 2, City 1, City 2, 2, 2, City 1, now 2, City 1, now 2, City 1, City 1, City 1, City 2, 2, 2, City 1, City 1, City 1, City 2, 162, all in, all done, sold at 161 right there, 14 on Bulls. Same way, Bulls X, B7X. Here's their big brother, or their father. 3-year-old Shorthorn Bull here. Here we go. 185, 5, 175, 5, 175, 175, 5, 5. Thank you. 176 here. 176 here. 175, going to be 176, 176, 176 here. 175. Let's catch his weight. Let's catch his weight. Over here. There you go. There you go. 176 here. Don't weigh a whole lot here. 135 going to be 176. Going to be 177. 177. Going to be 177. Where? Going to be 176 here. Going to be 177. Going to be 176 here. Going to be 177. At 177. 176 here. Going to be 177. All in, all done. All in, all done. Sold them to you 176. 14 on. Bulls 1. Pen them separate. Guaranteed open, the farmer said. Here we go. 125. 125, 120. 120 right there. Now 121. 121 here. 121, 121 here. Going to be 120. Now 120. 121, 121. All in, all done. Sold it to you. 120. Want to go on 2? 503 on 2. Buck 40 here. 141, 141 here. 40 now. 142, 142, 140. Then going to be 2. Then going to be 3. Then going to be 144. Then going to be 145. 5. Then going to be 145. 5. 44. Then going to be 145. All in, all done. You bought her 144. Put it on 7 straight. 144, 7 straight. Thank you. Nice little jersey here. Buck 25. 125. 15. 110. 110. 110. 110. 10. 10. Have a good one, Matt. Have a good one, guys. Here. 110. Where? Let's see what she weighs. $1 here, 2 and a half, 1 2 and a half, 1 2 and a half, 1 2 1 2 2. Now 103, then gonna be 104, then gonna be 105, then gonna be 6 here, then gonna be 107, then gonna be 108 here, gonna be 109, gonna be 10, 11 here, gonna be 12. Now 13, 14, then gonna be 115, 116, 115, 116, 115, then gonna be 116, 115, then gonna be 116. Where all in all done, sold it to you 115. Put it on 14 on 3. 14 on 3. Buck 25 here. Let's catch a weight on her. What do you think? 995? 950? Barely 900. 895 here, gonna be 110, 110, 10, 10, gonna be $1 here, got 80, 82 and a half, 80 here, 80 here, gonna be 85, gonna be 82, gonna be 85, gonna be 87, and gonna be 90, now 92 and a half, now 95, 97, and gonna be 1, gonna be 1, 97, gonna be 1, I got $1 there, then gonna be 2 and a half, then gonna be 5 here, then gonna be 7 and a half, and 10, now 10, 7, and then gonna sold it to you 107 and a half right there, 14 on 3x, 14 on 3x. Buck 35, 135, 32, 125, 125 here, gonna be 127 half, 30, 130, 130, then gonna be 132, then gonna be 135, then gonna be 135, gonna be 333, then gonna be 133, 132, then gonna be 133 here, gonna be 135, 4, now 5, now 6 here, then gonna be 137, gonna be 138, now 130, then gonna be 139, 99, then gonna be 140 here, gonna be 141, then gonna be 142, then gonna be 143, gonna be 144, now 5, now 6 here, gonna be 146, 45, then gonna be 146, sold her 145, 14 on 3. Buck 35, 132, 2, 130 on 28 here, 129, now 9, 1 2, 129, 9, 9, 120, 129, 9, 9, 20, 129, 20, 129, 9, 9, 20, sold it to you 128, 7-3, 128, 7-3. Have a good one, Mike. Have a good one, Dave. Thanks for coming in. Buck 40, 40, 40, 40, 140, 138, 138, and 138, 135, then 6 here, then 136 here, then 137, then 138, then 139, then 139, gonna be 40 here, then 141, now 2, now 3 here, then 144, then 144, 4, 44, now 45, then 145, 5, 44 and a half, now 5, now 45 and a half, then 145 and a half, and 46 here, then 146 and a half, then 146 and a half, 147, 146 and a half, 7, sold her to you 146 and a half, 7 straight, 146 and a half, 7 straight. Well, 101. $0.40 here, be 42, then 2, then 5, then 7, then 18, then 2, then 5, then 7 now 60, 2 and a half, then city here, then 2 and a half, then city 2 and a half, city 2 and a half, city 5, then city 5. Let's see what she weighs. 65. 67 and a half. Now 70, going to be 72 and a half. 71, going to be 72, 73, then going to be 74, going to be 75, then going to be 76, going to be 77. Now 78, 79. 79 here, then going to be 80 here, going to be 81, going to be 82, 83, going to be 84, 85, 86 here, going to be 87, 88, 89, and 90, now 91. Now 92, 93, then going to be 94, going to be 95, going to be 96 here, going to be 97, going to be 98. Now 99. 99 here, then going to be $1 here, then going to be 101, then going to be 102, 22, 101, going to be 102, then going to be 102, 22, 101, sold her to you 101, 14 on 4, 14 on 4. Buck 35 here, 136 here, that'll go 135, that'll be 136 here, that'll go 136 here, 135, that'll be 136 here, 140, now 141, that'll be 142, that'll be 143, that'll be 144, 145, that'll be 146 here, gonna be 147, that'll go to 147, and 148, 147, that'll be 148, 88, all in all done, sold at 147, 503 on 2. Buck 42, 142 now 3, be 143, 3, 3, be 143, where? Be 143 here now 4, now 4, now 5, now 145, then be 146 here, then be 147, then be 147, 7, then be 147 here, then be 147, now 7, 40, then be 147, 7, 7, all in all done, 146, 7 straight, 146, 7 straight. Oh, 110 hit a little bit, be $1, a little bit, be 1. Let's see what she weighs. 85 here, 75, 65, 50 right there. Now 52 and a half, 52, 55, 60, 62, going to be 62, going to be 63, 64. Now 65, 66 here, going to be 67, going to be 66, going to be 67, going to be 68, going to be 69, 99, going to be 69, 70 here, going to be 70, 79. Now 70 where? 69, now 70, all in all done, sold it to you, 69 cents, put it on to 14 on 4, 14 on 4. Buck 42 here, 138, 138, 139, 99, 139 here, 138, 139, 99, 139, now 9 here, 139, let's see her walk out. 130, 139, 99, 139, 99, sold at 138, 73, 138, 73. Buck 40 here. 138, 138, 135, 136 here, 137, 138, yes, and 139 here, going to be 139, 138, and then going to be 139, then going to be 140, then going to be 141, then going to be 142, now 3, and 144, then going to be 145, then going to be 144, going to be 145, 44, 555, sold it to you 144, 7 on 3, 144, 7 on 3. Buck 10, going to be 85 cents, going to be 87 and a half, going to be 87 and a half, 85, going to be 87 and a half, going to be 86 here, now 87 here, going to be 80, then going to be 89 and 90, now 91, 92, then going to be 93, going to be 94, going to be 95, 96 here, going to be 97, going to be 98, now 9, $1 here, then going to be $1, 101, going to be 102, then going to be 103, going to be 104, going to be 105, now 6 here, now 7, then going to be 107, 77, then going to be 108 here, then going to be 109, going to be 110, going to be 11, then 110, going to be 11, 110, who'd going to be 111, sold her 110, 14 on 4, 14 on 4, 110. And hey here, 135, 135, 135, 222, 132, now 28, 120, 129, 128, 129, 129, 130, now one here, 132, 133, 134, 135, 137, 138, 138, 139, now nine here, sold it to you, 138, put it on 7.3, 138, 7.3. All right, let's catch a weight on her.
I'll tell you one thing, we slow this sale down weighing all these. I'm going to be able to afford the ring scale one of these days.
Perfect. 85, 55, 50 cents here, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, going to be 55, going to be 57 and a half, going to be 30 here, going to be 32 and a half, going to be 35, 37 and a half, now 70, now 72 and a half, going to be 75, 5, 5, 5, 5, 75, going to be 77 and a half, 75, going to be 77 and a half, now 80 here, going to be 82 and a half, going to be 85, going to be 85, 5, 5, 85, going to be 87 and a half, going to be 90 here, going to be 90 here, going to be 90, 87, 90, now 92 and a half, 95, going to be 95, 5, 5, 92 and a half, going to be 95, 97 and a half, 97 and a half, 95, 96 there, sold it to you 95 right there, 503 on 2, 503 on 2, thank you. And a $1.40 here. Be 40, 40, 40. It'll be 138, 138, 135. It'll be 32. It'll be 132, 2, 2. It'll be 132, 2, 2. It'll be 132, 132. It'll be 130. It'll be 28. Then we look at 30 right there. It'll be 131, 132, 130. It'll be 134. It'll be 135. It'll be 136 here. It'll be 137. It'll be 138. It'll be 139 here. It'll be 40. Now 40, 130. It'll be 40. Now 1. It'll be 40. It's going to be 143, going to be 144, going to be 144 and a half, going to be 145 and 5 and a half, 46, 46 and a half, going to be 146 and a half, going to be 147, going to be 147 and a half, going to be 148, going to be 148 and a half, going to be 149, going to be 149 and a half, 150, 149, going to be 50, 50, sold her to you, 149 and a half, 7.3, 149 and a half, 7.3. $1.35, 135, 5, 132, 2, 2, 132, 125, 1, 2, 125, 5, 125, 5, there it is, 127, and 127, not the, now 32 and a half, 35, 135, 2 and a half, 133, going to be 134, now 5 here, 136. Going to be 137, then going to be 138, going to be 139, 40, 40, 1, 42, 43, going to be 144, going to be 143, going to be 144, going to be 144, 44, sold her to you 143, put it on 7 on 3, 7 on 3. $1.30 here, 125, 5, 125 here, 125, 125, 122, 122, 120, a little bit, 15, 15, 15 here, now 15, a little bit, 112, 12, 12, a little bit, 112, a little bit, 10. Hold her still, guys. 110, 10, 10, $1, $1. Now 101, 101, 101, 101, 2, 2, 2, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107. Now 108, 109, 10, 10, 10, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115 here, 116, 117, 118, 118, 119, 119, 120. Now 1, now 2, 123, 123. 3, 3, 22, then I'm going to be 126, hold it to you, 122, 7 on 3, 122, 7 on 3. $1.40 here, 40, 138, 139, 139, 139, 30, 139, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 145, 145, 6 here, 147, 148 here, 149 here, 148 now 9, 140, 149, sold it to you, 148, 7 straight, 148, 7 straight. $1.40 here, 40, 40 here, 135, be 135, 135, 20, now 20, now 20, be 122, be 20, be 122 and a half, be 122 and a half, 20 now half, 20 now 2 and a half, 20, be 122, be 121, be 121, sold at 120, 7-3. Buck 38 here. 138, 139, 139, 9, who'd been 139, 139, 40, now 40, 141, 142, 142, 142, now 3, 144, now 144, now 5 here, 146 here, 146 here, going to be 147, going to be 148, 149, 148 now, nice shoulder to you, 148, 7 straight. Buck 38 here. 138. 135. 132. 132. 130. 130. 132. 132 and a half. 135. 136 here. 136. Now 137. 138. 138. 138. Now 9 here. 9. Now 40. Now 41. 42. 142, gonna be 143, gonna be 144, 44, gonna be 144 here, gonna be 44, sold it to you, 143, put it on 7-3. Yeah, we just tearing pages out up here or what? Oh. Yeah, darn it. I like this jersey. Buck 30. 130. 130. 125. 125. Now 6 here. Who'd have been 6 here? 120. 126 here. 126 here. Going to be 127. Going to be 128. Going to be 129 here. Who'd have been 129. Now 130. Now 1. Now 132. Going to be 133. Going to be 134. 430. Going to be 134. 433. Now 4. Sold her to you 133. Put it on 7-3. 133. 7-3. Buck 35, 135, 135, now 136 here, going to be 136. Did you say that there? Going to be 135, going to be 136 here, going to be 136 here, 135, 40, going to be 141, 140 and a half, going to be 141, 41 and a half, going to be 142, going to be 142, 2. 50, 45, now 46 here, going to be 145 and a half, 46 here, going to be 145 and a half, going to be 146 here, sold to you 145 and a half, 7-3. There we go. What did I say? Buck 50 here. 151, 151, 151. Now 151. 151 where? 151. Buck 56, even better. 56 now. 157 here. 157. 56 and a half. Going to be 157. 156 and a half and 7. Sold her to you 156 and a half. Put it on 7 straight. 7 straight. $2,500 it's barely February. Here we go. 132, 132, 125. Here, 110, 110, 10, $1. Yeah, you're not wrong. $85, City 5, 50 cents on 52 and a half, 52 and a half, I got 50, need 2 and a half, 50, 2 and a half, 52, be 51 here, gonna be 52, gonna be 53, 54, and 55, 56 here, gonna be 57, now 50, and then I'm gonna be 59, gonna be 30 here, 31, gonna be 32, 33, 32, 33, 32, then I'm gonna be 63, now 64, now 65, then I'm gonna be 36 here, gonna be 37, 38, 39, gonna be 70, now 71, gonna be 72, 73, 74, now 75, then I'm gonna be 76 here, then I'm gonna be 77, gonna be 78 here, 77, gonna be 78, 79 here, gonna be 80, now 81, 82, 81, then I'm gonna be 82, then I'm gonna be 82, 2, 81, then I'm gonna be 82, 2, solder 81 right here, 14 on 4, 14 on 4, thank you. Buck 10 here, $1, $1, $1 where, you say it, $1 here, $2 and a half, $1, $2 and a half, 1, 2 and a half. Gonna be 1 to 2 and a half, gonna be 5, gonna be 7 and a half, gonna be 10, gonna be 12 and a half, gonna be 15 here, gonna be 117 and a half, 120, now 2 and a half, 125, gonna be 126 here, gonna be 127, gonna be 128, gonna be 129, gonna be 130, now 1, now 132, then I'm gonna be 133, gonna be 134, now 135, 6 here, then I'm gonna be 137, then I'm gonna be 138 over here, 138, 137, 138, you bought her 137.73. $1 here, a little bit, got a dollar right there, a little bit, 2 and a half, a little bit, gonna be 2 and a half, 102 and a half, a little bit, gonna be 102 and a half, a little bit, gonna be 102 and a half, a little bit, got a dollar, a little bit, gonna be 102 and a half, gonna be 102 and a half, 102 and a half, now 5, gonna be 107, 110, gonna be 110, 10, 10, 7 and a half, 10, 110, 10, 8, 8, 8, gonna be 109, gonna be 10, gonna be 11, gonna be 12, gonna be 13, gonna be 13, now 14, now 15, gonna be 16, gonna be 116, 17, gonna be 18 here, gonna be 117, now 18, 18, 18 here, then gonna be 119, then gonna be 119, 18, then gonna be 119, all in, all done, 118, your way, 503 on 2, 118, 583, 503 on 2. City 5, a little bit, City 5, 65 cents on it, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, now 50, now 50 here, then I'm going to be 35, then I'm going to be 37, 35, 37, 40, then I'm going to be 42, then I'm going to be 45, I'm going to be 47 and a half, now 50, now 52, then I'm going to be 55, 55, 55, 55, 52, then I'm going to be 55, 55, 52, then I'm going to be 55, 52 and a half, 55, 52 and a half, 53, bud, you want to go 3, 3, 3, then I'm going to be 54, now 54, John here, then I'm going to be 55, 55, then I'm going to be 56 here, then I'm going to be 56 here, now 57, going to be 58, over here 56 here, 57, going to be 58, 59, now 60, now 61, then I'm going to be 62, 63, 64, 65, 66 here, then I'm going to be 67, going to be 66 here, now 7, 66 here, now 7, 77, then I'm going to be 68, over here, then I'm going to be 68, going to be 69 here, now 70, now 70, now 70 here, then I'm going to be 79, 80, now 81, then I'm going to be 81, 1, 1, all in, all done, sold it to you, 80, 14 on 4, is that going to work for you, 14 on 4, thank you. Buck 12 here, be 15, be 12, be 18, be 12, be 15 here, going to be 12, 115, 115, 112, be 15, 13, be 113, be 12, be 113. I do 112. One 12, it'll be 113, it'll be 113, it'll be 114, 115, it'll be 15, it'll be 116, 117, it'll be 118, it'll be 119, 119, 120, now 120, it'll be 122, it'll be 123, it'll be 122, now 3, it'll be 124, 4, it'll be 125, 5, 5, 24, it'll be 125, 24, 25, you bought her, 124, 7 on 3, 124, 7 on 3. How about a buck 20 starter out here? Be 110, 10, 10, 110, 110, 105, 105, 5, be $1, and then be 85 cents where? Then I'm going to 87 and a half. Here we go. Then I'm going to 85, 87 and a half. 85, then I'm going to be 87 and a half. 85, then I'm going to be 86 here. Then I'm going to be 87, then 88 here. Going to be 89, going to be 90, then I'm going to be 99, 91, out 2, out 3, out 4. Then I'm going to be 95, going to be 96 here. Then I'm going to be 97, going to be 98, going to be 99, going to be $1, then I'm going to be 101, going to be 102, now 3. Now 4, now 5, then I'm going to be 106 here, then I'm going to be 107, going to be 108 here, going to be 109. Now 10 here, then I'm going to be 111, then I'm going to be 10, then I'm going to be 111, going to be 112. Now 12, now 12 here, then I'm going to be 13, then I'm going to be 14, then I'm going to be 14, 14, 14, 14, 13, going to be 114, 115, 116 here, then I'm going to be 117, then I'm going to be 118, going to be 119, going to be 120. Now 1, now 2, then I'm going to be 122, then I'm going to be 123, going to be 124. Now 125, 6 here, then I'm going to be 126. Did you say 6? Sold her to you 125, put it on 7.3, 125, 7.3. You betcha. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. 10.55 on her. How about a dollar? A little bit be one, a little bit be 85, a little bit be 85, 5, a little bit 85, now 70, now 70, 65, a little bit be 70, 70, 70, a little bit 77 and a half, a little bit 77 and a half, and then 70 here, going to be 72 and a half, going to be 75, 77 and a half, 77 and a half. 76 here, and I'm going to be 77, going to be 78 here, going to be 79, going to be 80, going to be 81, going to be 82, 83, going to be 82, 83, 82, 83, sold her to 82, 14 on, whatever you want to do there. 14 on 4. I don't know. She's haying something. Oh. Buck 20 here. It'll be 120. 120. 10, 10, 10. It'll be 110, 10. It'll be 105. It'll be 105. Hold her still. How about a dollar and go? A little bit of be 1, 85 here. It'll be 85. Gonna be 87 and a half. 85. Then I'm gonna be 87 and a half. 85. Then I'm gonna be 87 and a half. Then I'm gonna be 6 here. Then I'm gonna be 87. Gonna be 88, 89. Gonna be 90 here. Gonna be 91. Not 2. 93. Gonna be 94. 95. 96 here. Gonna be 97. Gonna be 98. 99. Gonna be $1. Now 101. Gonna be 102. Now 3. Now 4. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. Now 11. 112. Then I'm gonna be 113. Gonna be 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. Gonna be 119. 118. Gonna be 119. 118. 19 here, now 20, now 20, now 20 here, that'll be 121, that'll be 122, 2, 2, that'll be 123, 3, 3, that'll be 124, that'll be 124 here, 23, 44, 23, 24, 30, that'll be 131, 1, 1, you bought her, 130 there, put it on 14 on 3, 14 on 3. Buck 10 here, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, now dollar 85, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 85, now 7 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, 90, now 90, then going to be 92 and a half, 95, then going to be 97 and a half, 96, going to be 97, going to be 98, over here 99, $1, now 101, then going to be 102, then 103, 104, 105, 6 here, going to be 107, going to be 108, 109, now 10, and 11, 12, then going to be 113, then going to be 14, going to be 115, 116, now 17, 116, then going to be 117, 16, going to be 117, sold her 116, put it on 14 on, so that'd be a 4X, 14 on 4X. And $1 here. Be one, now 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 102 and a half. 5 here. Gonna be 107 and a half. 110. 110. It'll be 112 and a half. It'll be 115. 12 and a half. Hold her still, please. Now 15, 17, and then it'll be 117 and a half, and then it'll be 120, then it'll be 122 and a half, then 125, 127 and a half, 126 here, then it'll be 120, then it'll be 126 here, it'll be 127, then it'll be 128, it'll be 129, then it'll be 129, now 30, now 30 here, then it'll be 120, then it'll be 30, sold her to you 129, put it on 7.3, 129, 7.3. Little heifer, no bag there. 110, 110, $1 here. Let's see what you got there, Trenton. Somebody said 80. Now 82 and a half. 82 and a half, then I'm gonna be 85, then I'm gonna be 85, gonna be 87 and a half, now 90, now 92 and a half, then I'm gonna be 95, 97 and a half, $1 here, gonna be 102, then I'm gonna be 105, 102, then I'm gonna be 105, then I'm gonna be 102, then gonna be 105 here, gonna be 107 and a half, now 110, 112 and a half, then I'm gonna be 115, I'm gonna be 112 and a half, gonna be 115, 12 and a half, 15, all in, all done. Sold it to you 112 and a half, 503 on two. And you also, Terry, you outsold me on Wednesday on them bred cows. Got up to 3,900 on them. You hit 39. He hit 3,900 bucks on Wednesday on a bred cow, didn't he? My top is 37 this year. Yeah. Yeah. I take a day off and then all the good cows come in. What the heck? Yeah. $125 here. 127 and I'm gonna be 125 and I'm gonna be 127 and I'm gonna be 125, gonna be 127 and a half, 127 and a half, 126 and I'm gonna be 127, gonna be 128 here, gonna be 129 and gonna be 130 and I'm gonna be 131, gonna be 132, 22, 133. Now 4 here and I'm gonna be 135, I'm gonna be 135, 5, I'm gonna be 136 here and 135 now 6, 135 now 6. Sold it to you 135. There's 7 on 3, 7 on 3. Yeah, Mo, here's a good one for you. Pretty much a heifer there. $140 here. 132, 2, 2, 132, 2, 2, 130. 130. You say 30, then I'm gonna be 132, then I'm gonna be 135, 5, I'm gonna be 137, hang, gonna be 140, then I'm 141. Now 2, then I'm gonna be 141, then I'm gonna be 142, 2, 2, then 141, then I'm gonna be 142, 141, then I'm gonna be 142, 2, 2. You said that. Now 143, then I'm gonna be 144, I'm gonna be 145. Now 6 here, I'm gonna be 147, then I'm 146 here, I'm gonna be 147, 146, gonna be 147, 7, 7, then I'm gonna be 146 here, I'm gonna be 147, 147, all in, all done. Sold it to you 146, 14 on. What do you want to do there? Could call it a 3. That works for me. $135 here. Be 137 a hand. 137 a hand. 137 a half. 137 a half. 135. Now 137 a half. 137 and 140. 40, 40, 40, 40. 38, 39. 38, 39, 99, 38 here. Now 9. 30. Then be 139. 38. Then 139, 99. All in, all done. You bought her 138. 7 on 3. 138. 7 on 3. $110 here. Be 110, 10, 10. Be 10, 10, 10, 10. Go ahead and open your door, Trenton here. 10, now 11. 111. 110. Be 111. Where? 10. Be 111 here. Be 12. Be 113. Be 113. Be 114. 115. 115. 116, gonna be 117, gonna be 118, 119, 120, gonna be 122, gonna be 123, gonna be 124, and 124, gonna be 120, gonna be 124, and 20, then I'm gonna be 124, 4, 4, 4, sold her 123, 14 on 3, 14 on 3. Here we go. $145. 145, 5, 5, 5. 142, 142, 2, 2. Now 3. 140. Then I'm gonna be 143. Now 143. Then I'm gonna be 143, 3, 3. Then I'm gonna be 144. Then I'm gonna be 145. Gonna be 146. Here. Gonna be 147. Now 8 here. Then I'm gonna be 149. Then I'm gonna be 50. Then I'm gonna be 151. Then I'm gonna be 151. Now 2, 2, 2. Then I'm gonna be 152. 151 and a half. Then I'm gonna be 152. Then I'm gonna be 152, 2, 2. 151 and a half. Now 2. 51 and a half. Now 2. Sold her to you 151 and a half. 7 straight. 151 and a half. 7 straight. Buck 45 here. 145, 145. Good long cow there. Could be 142, 142, 142. 140, 38, 138, what's that? And 132, 32, 131, 32, 33, 134, 135, 36 here, and 137, 137, 136 here, 137, sold her to you 136, 14 on 136, 14 on 3. 14 on 3. 47, yeah, 47. I don't know. Buck 25. 125, 5, 5, 2, 2, 2, 122, 122, 110, 110, 110. Bring her around and put her up there in the corner. 110, I'll do $1 if it gets the ball rolling here. Now one here. Thank you. 2.5. 2.5 here. Going to be 1. Now 2.5. Going to be 5. 107. 6 here. Going to be 107. 108 here. Going to be 108. Going to be 109. Going to be 110. Now 10. 110. Going to be 10. 10. Now 11 here. Going to be 112. Going to be 12. 12. Going to be 12. 13. Going to be 14. 114, 114 here, 13, 14, 15 here, 16, 15, 16 here, 15, 16, 15, gonna be 116, 117, gonna be 116, gonna be 117, sold her 116, 14 on 4X, 3X. Let's go ahead and put her on the scale as soon as you can, Trenton. $0.70 here. Gonna be 55, 5, 5, gonna be 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 30, I got 50, now 52.5, 50 here, gonna be 52.5, gonna be 52, gonna be 55, 5, 5, 55, 5, 5, gonna be 57.5, now 60, now 62, gonna be 62.5, half, gonna be John, you wanna be 62.5, 62.5, 62.5, right there, now 65, gonna be 65, gonna be 62.5, now 70, now 70 here, gonna be 70, 72, 71, gonna be 72, 72, now 73, now 74, gonna be 74, 4, gonna be 75, 5, 5, gonna be 74, gonna be 75, gonna be 76 here, now 77, now 76 here, gonna be 77, all in, all done, 76, 503 on 2, 76, 503 on 2. Buck 35 here. Could be 125. Could be 120. 122 and a half. 120. Could be 122 and a half. Could be 120 here. Could be 122 and a half. Could be 122 and a half. Could be 125. 125. Now 123. Could be 124. Could be 125. 6 here. Could be 126 here. Could be 125. Now 6 here. 25, 6 and 7. Now 20. Could be 129. Could be 129. 9, 9. Could be 120. Could be 129. 9, 9. 28, 29. 28, 29. 28, 29. You bought her 128. Put it on 14 on 3. Buck 30 here. Put her on the scale there, Trenton here. Could be 120. 120. 120. Could be 120. Yep, we're going to wear and bring her back, boys. 11:10. 11:15. Buck 20 here. Be 122 and a half. 122 and a half. Be 122 and a half. 122 and a half. 121. 121. Be 121. 120. Be Sold at 120. Your way 7-3. Where? Who's in it? Oh yeah. Buck 22. 120 here. 120. 15. 115. $1. 85 here. 65 here. 85. City 550. Now 50 here. 52 down. 52 and a hang. 55. 57 and a hand. 55. 57. 56. 57. Now 58. Now 59 here. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. Now 70 here. 71. Now 2. Now 3. Now 4. Now 5. Gonna be 76 here. 77. Gonna be 78. 79 here. Gonna be 80. Now 81. Gonna be 82. 83. Gonna be 84. 85. Gonna be 86 here. 87. Gonna be 88. 89. Now 90. Now 91. Gonna be 92. 93. 94. 95. 96 here. 97. Gonna be 98. 99. $1 and a 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106 here. Gonna be 107. 106 here. Gonna be 107. 106 here. Gonna be 107. Sold her to you 106. 106. Put it on 14 on 3. 14 on 3X. Thank you. Did that start at $1? It should have started. It should have started at $1. Yeah. Get an ice cream cone on the way out. Get an ice cream cone on the way out. And we do have ice cream today. Seen Lindsay come in with a new tub yesterday. Buck 32. 132. Then I'm gonna be 133. Then I'm gonna be 133. 133. 133. Then I'm gonna be 133. 133. 130. Then I'm gonna be 133. Then I'm gonna be 130. Then I'm gonna be 133. 33. Then I'm gonna be 132. Then I'm gonna be 133. 132. Then I'm gonna be 133. 33. Then I'm gonna be 133. All in all done. Sold her to you 132. 7 on 3. 132. 7 on 3. Here's a nice one. All dried up there. 150 here. 40. 42 down. 140. Gonna be 142 and a half. Let's throw it on the scale, Trenton, while we're going here. 140. 142 and a half. I don't know. Bud wants to weigh it. 40 here. I think he might have an order over there. Something like that here. 142 and a half. Gonna be 142 and a half, and it'll be 42 and a half, Mo. 42 and a half, 40, gonna be 142 and a half, gonna be 142 and a half, and gonna be 142 and a half, 142 and a half. Anybody can bid here. 140, 142 and a half. Here it is. 145, gonna be 145. 45, 45, 142 and a half, gonna be 145, gonna be 145, 42 and a half, gonna be 145, 42 and a half. There it is. 45. Most saves the day. 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 50. Now 50 here. Then I'm gonna be 147 and a half. I will take 48. 148. 48, then I'm going to be 149, 99, then I'm going to be 150, 50, 50, then I'm going to be 50, 52, 53, 53, then I'm going to be 54, 4, 4, 53, 54, 53, then I'm going to be 54, 4, 4, going to be 154, 53, going to be 154, all in all done, sold it right here, 153, put it on 260, 260, thank you. Yeah, no kidding. Get the blood pumping around here. 85 here. 85. 85. Kick her out there, Trent. 85. 85. Now 65. 65. 50. 50. 50. Right there. 52 and a half. 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 51. 52. 51. 52. 51 now 2. 51 now 2. All in. Sold it to you 51. Put it on 14 on 3X. 14 on 4, 14 on 4. Here's a good one. Pretty good one. Buck 30. 130 here. 125, 125, 125, 125. Carries her weight well here. 122. Does she? How about a dollar? A little more to work with here. Be a dollar. Now $2.50. $1. 102.5. 101. Gonna be 102. Gonna be 103. Gonna be 104. Gonna be 105. Now 6, 7. Now 8 here. Gonna be 109. Gonna be 109. Gonna be 10. 11, gonna be 12, gonna be 13, gonna be 113 here, now 13, 14, now 15, gonna be 16, gonna be 15, gonna be 16 here, gonna be 115, gonna be 116, 15, 16, sold her to you 115 there, 14 on 6. $1 here. 85 cents on 85. Kick her out, Trenton. Kick her out. 85. 85. 85. 85 cents on a little bit, 87 hand, gonna be 90, gonna be 92 hand, gonna be 95, gonna be 97 hand, gonna be $1. Down 2.5, gonna be 105, 102, gonna be 105, 5, 102 hand, gonna be 105, 5, all in, all done. You bought her 102.5, put it on 14 on 4X, 14 on 4X, right? It is, yeah. It's gonna be that kind of a year. Nice udder on this one here. 110, gonna be 12 and gonna be 10, gonna be 12 and gonna be 15, gonna be 117 and gonna be 120, gonna be 121, and 122, 3, gonna be 124, gonna be 125, 6, gonna be 127, gonna be 128, gonna be 129, and 30, and 131, gonna be 132, 33, gonna be 32, gonna be 134, 4, 4, gonna be 134, gonna be 135, 5, 5, 5, gonna be 135. Sold her 134, 7 on 3, 134, 7 on 3. Same here. 130, 130, 125. Gonna be 125. Quick, open door, let her out here. 125, 5, 5, 5, 20. Now 2.5. 22. Gonna be 2.5. 5, 5, 20. Gonna be 125, 5, 5, 22 and a half, 125. Sold her 122.5. Put it on 14 on 3. 14 on 3. Here we go. Buck 32. Gonna be 125, 5, 5, 5. Gonna be 125, 5, 5. Gonna be 120, 120, 120. Gonna be 15. Gonna be 17 and a half. Gonna be 15. Gonna be 117 and a half, half, and 17 and a half. 16, 16 here. Let's weigh her. That's a big jersey. 17 and a half. 16, 17. 116, a little bit, gonna be 117, a little bit, gonna be 116, a little bit, gonna be 117. Sold her to you 116 right there. Put it on 14 on 5, 14 on 5. Yeah. 75 here. 75, 5, 75. 65, 50 here. 35, 5, now 37 and a half here. 35 here. Gonna be 37 and a half. And 40, gonna be 42 and a half. Gonna be 45, gonna be 47 and a half. Gonna be 50. Now 52 and a half. Gonna be 55, 57 and a half. City here, 52 and a half. 55, 57 and a half. Now 70, 72 and a half. 72 and a half. 71, what's that? 71, 72, gonna be 73, gonna be 74, gonna be 74, gonna be 75, gonna be 75, gonna be 76, gonna be 77, now 78, 77, gonna be 78, sold her to you, 77, 14 on 4. 65 here, a little bit, 55, 50 here, 35, 37 and a half, 40, 42, and then 45, 47 hang, and 46, going to be 50 and 52 and a half, 52 and then 55, going to be 57 hang, going to be 50 here, 52 and a half, 52 and a hang, going to be 55, 57 and a half, now 70, now 72 to hand, 72 and a half, and 1, going to be 72, going to be 73, 74, 75, 76, going to be 77, now 78, 77 going to be 78, 77 here, then going to be 78, now 79, 79 here, who going to be 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 79, then going to be 80, who to be 80, sold her to you 79, 14 on 4, 14 on 4. Of course, her number is 911, isn't it? Who planned that out? Just now she's got your number. Just get out of there. She must be in heat. Yep. $1 here. 85. She's trying to give you a kiss, shorty. 65, 85 here, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, that's 70, now 72 and a half, now 70, it's going to be 75, going to be 77 and a half, 75, going to be 77 and a half, going to be 80, now 82, going to be 82 and a half, going to be 81, going to be 82, going to be 83, 84, going to be 85, going to be 84, going to be 85, 86 here, going to be 87, going to be 87 here, now 88, going to be 89, going to be 89, going to be 90, now 91, now 91, 1, 91, 2, 2, 2, going to be 93, now 93, 94, going to be 95, going to be 94, going to be 95, and 6 here, going to be 97, now 98, 99 here, 99, going to be $1, going to be 101, going to be 101 to 2, 2, 2, going to be 101, now 102, going to be 101, going to be 102, sold her 101, 14 on crazy, 14 on 3X, 14 on 3X, come on, get out. We're going to get a ring scale, and I'm going to be able to open and close the doors from up here, too. How about that? I'll have a switch. Here you go, Mo. Good one here, too. $155. 155, 152, 2, 152, 152, 152, 2, 45, 146, 145, gonna be 146, 141, gonna be 146, where 46, 47, gonna be 147, 46 and 7, 40. Going to be 147, 7, then 46, going to be 147, going to be 148, over here, then 148, over here, 149, 149, 149, then going to be 48, then 49, 48, then going to be 149, all in, all done, 148, 503 on 2, 503 on 2, thank you. $110 here, be 110, 110, 10, 10, $1, and one here, be $1, be 1, 85, 85, 85, gonna be 87 and a half, 85, gonna be 87 and a half, 85, gonna be 87 and a half, gonna be 90 here, gonna be 92 and a half, gonna be 95, 92 and a half, gonna be 95, 97 and a half, now 1, now 2 and a half, gonna be 102 and a half, gonna be 101, gonna be 102, gonna be 103, gonna be 104, gonna be 105, gonna be 106 here, gonna be 107, now 8, now 9, now 10, now a little bit, gonna be 111, gonna be 12, a little bit 13, gonna be 14, 113, 14, where? Gonna be 15, gonna be 16 here, gonna be 117, gonna be 118, 119, gonna be 120, now 1, now 2, gonna be 3, gonna be 4, gonna be 5, gonna be 26 here, gonna be 127, gonna be 128, gonna be 129, gonna be 130, now 1, now 2, gonna be 3, gonna be 4, gonna be 5, now 36 here, gonna be 37, now 8, now 9, gonna be 139, 999, sold her to you 138.73, 138.73. She's trying to sneak up on you too there, shorty. Yep. Buck 10 here. Be 110, be $1, be 185, 85, 85, what do you get, 85, 75, 60 cents on her now. City 2.5, what do you get, City 2.5, now City 2.5, City 2.5, what do you get, City 5, gonna be City 7.5, gonna be City, what do you get, City 2.5, gonna be 75, City 7.5, now 80, now 82.5, 85, what do you get, 87.5, gonna be 90 here, 90 here, 87.5, 99, 92.5, what do you get, 95, 95, gonna be 97.5, gonna be $1, what do you get, 102.5, what do you get, 101, now 2, now 3. 103, 102, gonna be 103, 102, gonna be 103, all in all done, sold it to you. 102, put it on 14 on 4, 14 on 4. Buck 40 here, 32, 2, 2, little bit be 130, little bit 134, little bit 134, little bit 134, now 136, 136, 130, little bit 135, little bit 136, here gonna be 137, little bit 138, 88, little bit 139, here gonna be 139, now 40, now 141, little bit 142, little bit 143, 33, little bit 143, now 144, 144, gonna be 145, 146 here, little bit 146, 147, 46 and a half, gonna be 147 over here, 147 and a half, and 148, and 148, sold her to you, 147 and a half, put it on 73, 73. Here we go, big girl here. Buck 32 here, 132, 2, 2, 132, 128. What do you, 128, 129, 9, 9, that'll be 128. Deals on now 9 here, that'll be 128, who'd have been 9. 128 gonna be 129. 128, that'll be 129, 9, 9. Now 30 here, that'll be 130, that'll be who'd have been 30. 129, 30. Now 31. Now 32, that'll be 33, that'll be 134, 134, 4, 4, 4. Now 135. 136 here, that'll be 136 here, 135, 6 here, gonna be 137, that'll be 136 here, now 7. Now 38, 138, 139, 99, 38, now 999, 38. Let's see what she weighs here. 138, need 9, 138, need 9 here. 139, 99. Big girl, 139.99. That'll be 139. Gonna be 140, 140, 139.40, 139.40. Sold it to you 139.14 on 14 on 1. That might be the market report. What's that? Buck 40 here. Be 140. Be 140, 40, 40. Be 138. 139, and it'll be 130, it'll be 139, 9, it'll be 139, it'll be 140, it'll be 140, 40, 40, it'll be 141, now 2, now 142, it'll be 143, it'll be 144, it'll be 145, it'll be 145, it'll be 146 here, 45 and a half, now 6 here, it'll be 146 and a half, it'll be 147 over here, it'll be 147, 46 and a half, and 7 sold her 146 and a half, put it on 7 straight. Here's another one like that other one. $1 here. Trenton, let's put her on the scale. $1 here, 85, 85, 65 here, 50, now 50, now 35, 37 and a half, 40, now 42, 45, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 46, gonna be 47, gonna be 48, gonna be 49, now 50, now 51, now 50, gonna be 51, gonna be 52, gonna be 52, 60, 31, 32, now 1 here, gonna be 2, 72, 71, 280, now 81, a little bit of 81, 80 here, a little bit 81, 80 here, gonna be 81, all in, all done. 80 cents, 14 on 4, 14 on 4. How about a buck 10 here? Be 110, 10, 10. Be 110, 10, 10. Be $1. Be one. Who do we want? Who do we want? What do you want? Who do we want? What do you want? What do you want? Who do we want now? Two. 101. Excuse me. Be 101. Little bit $1 here. Be 101. $1 here. Be 101. Be 101. Now two. Be 101. Gonna be 102. 101. Gonna be 102. See what Trenton says here. Not quite. 102. Now 3. Hey, no, but gonna be 103. Then gonna be 104. Now 105. Then gonna be 105. I'm gonna be 106 here. Gonna be 107. Then gonna be 108 here. 109. Now 109. What away? Then gonna be 109. What away? Then gonna be 109. Who gonna be 109? What away? 109. Solder 108. 31. 108. 31. Buck 10 here. Be 110, 10. Be 110. Be $1. Be 1. Be 1. What do you want? $1. Be 1. 85. Be 87 hands. 87 half. 85. 7 hands. Be 87 half. 6 here. Now 7. Now wait here. Be 89. Be 90 here. Be 91. Be 92. 93. Be 94. Be 95. 6 here. Now 97, gonna be 98, gonna be 99, $1, and 101, gonna be 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, gonna be 107, gonna be 108, 109, gonna be 110, gonna be 111, gonna be 12, gonna be 13, 114, 115, now 60, 117, 116, gonna be 117, solder to you, 116, 14 on 4, 14 on 4. 22 to go, 21 to go. Buck 10 here. It'll be 12 and a half. It'll be 10. It'll be 112 and a half. It'll be 110. It'll be 112 and a half. It'll be 12 and a half. 110. It'll be 112 and a half. It'll be 10. It'll be 11. 111. 111. 110. It'll be 111. I need 11. 111. 110. 11. 112, that'll be 13, that'll be 114, that'll be 15, here, gonna be 116, gonna be 117, 118, 119, that'll be 120, that'll be 121, gonna be 122, gonna be 123, gonna be 124, gonna be 125, 126 here, that'll be 127, that'll be 128, gonna be 129, 130, 131, 30 here, that'll be 131, solder to 130, put it on 7.3. $0.65 here. 35.20. Now 22 and a half. John, you want to play here? It'll be 20. It'll be 22 and a half. It'll be 25. It'll be 27 and a half. 27 and a half. 25. It'll be 26 here. 27. Now 28. 29. Now 1. What are you going to be? 132. It'll be 133. It'll be 134. It'll be 133. Just 33, 34, 35, then it's going to be 36 here, and then 37, and then it's going to be 38 here, and going to be 39, going to be 40, now 1, now 41, 40, then it's going to be 41, 1, 1, sold to you 40 cents, 14 on 4. I don't know. Oh, I've been guilty of doing it. I've been guilty of doing it. I hate being less than $1. What can I say? Yeah, I know. I heard. No kidding. She'd be the first one to see you. Hey. Yeah, no kidding. Not looking too good. There you go. Oh, wow. So 20 cents on a little bit. Put her on there, Trenton. Got 5 here. Let's see what she weighs. Gonna be 7.5. You want to keep going? $9.15, 6. Yeah. Okay. 5 here. That'll be 6 cents. Now 7. Now 8 here. That'll be 25 cents here. That'll be 26 here. 21. That'll be 26 here. 25. 20. That'll be 27. Now 28. Now 28. Gonna be 29. Now 30. Now 31. That'll be 32. Gonna be 33. 34. Gonna be 35. 36. Gonna be 37. Gonna be 30. Gonna be 39. Gonna be 40. Now 1. 40. Now 1. 40. That'll be 1. 1. 1. 1. Sold her to you 40 cents. 14 on 4. Buck 25. That'll be 127. And that'll be 127. And gonna be 130. That'll be 130. And 132 and a half. Gonna be 135. Gonna be 137 and gonna be 140. Gonna be 141. 1. Gonna be 142. 41 and a half. Gonna be 142. Gonna be 42 and gonna be 43. Gonna be 143 and a half. Gonna be 144. Gonna be 144 and a half. Gonna be 145. Gonna be 145 and a half. Now 6 here. Gonna be 146 and a half. Gonna be 147. Then gonna be 148. Gonna be 147 and a half. Gonna be 148. 47 and a half. You wanna do that? 47. Let's bring. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We're all messed up here. Yeah, I was. You'll do that? Okay, perfect. 47 and a half, 7 straight. 147 and a half, 7 straight. Thank you. We're good. We're good. Yeah. 75 cents here. 75. 77 and a half. 75. Gonna be 77 and a half. 75. Gonna be 77 and a half. Gonna be 77 and a half. Gonna be 80 here. Gonna be 82 and a half. Gonna be 85. Gonna be 87 and a half. Now 90. Gonna be 92 and a half. Gonna be 91. Gonna be 91. Gonna be 92. Gonna be 93. Gonna be 94. Gonna be 95. 96 here. Now 97. Gonna be 98 here. Gonna be 99. Gonna be $1. Gonna be 101. Gonna be 102. Gonna be 103. Gonna be 104. Now 105. 104. Gonna be 105. Now 106 here. Gonna be 107. Gonna be 108 here. Gonna be 109. Gonna be 110. 11. Gonna be 12. Gonna be 113. 114. 115. 116. Gonna be 117. Gonna be 118. Gonna be 17. Gonna be 118 there. Now 19. 119. 119. Gonna be 120. Gonna be 121. 1. Gonna be 122. 22. Gonna be 123 and 124. Now 125. 26 here. 25. 26 here. 25. Gonna be 126. Sold her 125. 14 on 4X. 14 on 2. 14 on 2. Hobble cow, little hobble cow here, little 35, 37 and a half, 35, gonna be 40, gonna be 42, gonna be 45, gonna be 47 and a half. Now 50, now 52, gonna be 52 and a half, gonna be 55, 55, 52, gonna be 55, 55, gonna be 57 and a half, 57 and a half, 57, gonna be 60, gonna be 62, gonna be 32 and a half, gonna be 35, gonna be 37 and a half, 35, 37 and a half. Now 70, now 72, gonna be 72, gonna be 75, 55, gonna be 77 and a half. 77 and a half, gonna be 80 here, gonna be 82 and a half, gonna be 82 and a half, gonna be 85, gonna be 87 and a half, 87 and a half, gonna be 90, now 90 here, gonna be 7 and a half, gonna be 90, 90, 90, 90, 87 and a half, gonna be 90, now 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 91, 1, gonna be 91, 1, 1, 90 here, gonna be 91, 1, 1, all in, all done, sold her, 90 cents, 14 on 4, 14 on 4, 90 cents. $35, it'll be 20, it'll be 5, it'll be 7 and a half. I got 5, 7 and a half. 5 here, it'll be 7 and a half. 5 here, 6 cents. Where it'll be 5, it'll be 6 here, 5 here, gonna be 6. Sold her 5 cents, 203 straight. 5 cents, 203 straight. Call that smell-o-vision, yeah. 25. What's that? Oh, she's breathing. She's trying to breathe. She's trying. Yeah. Put her on the scale, please. Yeah, no shit. Really? Who give me 2 cents, huh? A little bit could be 2, a little bit could be 3, a little bit 20, now 21, a little bit could be 21, now 22, a little bit could be 23, gonna be 24, now 25, a little bit could be 25, gonna be 26 here, a little bit could be 27, and gonna be 28, gonna be 29, now 30, now 31, what are you gonna be 31, 1, a little bit 30, a little bit 30, a little bit 31, 1, 1, gonna be 31, 31, 32, a little bit gonna be 32, you got her, 14 on 4, 14 on 4. How about this one here? That's all right, Shorty. Let's let her be. Let her be before she trips and falls here. Here we go. 40 cents on her. Little bit be 40, 40. Little bit be 35, 35, 35. Little bit be 20. Little bit be 22. Dan. Little bit be 20. Little bit be 22. Dan. Gonna be 25. Gonna be 27. Dan. Gonna be 30. Gonna be 32 and a half. 32 and a half. 31. Gonna be 32. Gonna be 33. Gonna be 34. Gonna be 35. 5. 36. Here. Gonna be 37. Now 37. 36. Here. Gonna be 37. I'm 36. 37. 38. Now 39, a little bit gonna be 39, gonna be 40. Now 41, a little bit gonna be 42, gonna be 43, 43, would you get 44, gonna be 45, 5, 5. Now 46 here, would you get 47, a little bit gonna be 48, a little bit 49 here, gonna be 50. Now 1 here, a little bit gonna be 51, 1, 2, 2, 2, a little bit 53, a little bit gonna be 53, gonna be 54, 55, 56, 57. Now 57, a little bit gonna be 58 here, gonna be 59, 99, a little bit gonna be 59, 58, 59. Now 60, now 61, a little bit gonna be 61. Now 61, now 62, a little bit gonna be 63, a little bit gonna be 63, a little bit gonna be 34, gonna be 35, 36, gonna be 35, 36, 65, 66, 67. Now 67, it'll make a be 88, it'll be 89, hearing a little bit, 79, 99, 75, 76. 76 hearing, it'll be 77. Now 78 hearing, gonna be a little bit, 79, 99, gonna be 83, gonna be 84, 84, 84, 84. 83, it'll be 84, 4, 4, 83, gonna be 84, 83, 84. Solar T 83 there, 14 on 4, 14 on 4. Thank you. How about 50 on her? 50, 50, 50, 50, put her on the scale, Trenton. 50 here, and a little bit, gonna be 55, 5, 5, gonna be 55, 50 here, gonna be 52 and a half, 52 to hang, gonna be 55, 5, what do you get 57 and a half, 57, gonna be 57 and a half, now 60, now 62, and gonna be 62 and a half, 61, gonna be 62, 63, gonna be 34, 35, 36 here, gonna be 37, now 68, gonna be 39, gonna be 70 here, gonna be 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76 here, 77, gonna be 78 over here, 79, gonna be 80, now 80, 79, gonna be 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, sold to you 79, 14 on 4. 79, 14 on 4. Right? 110, a little bit, 110, $1 on a little bit, good looking back stepper, here, gonna be 80. What's that? Well, she might want to sit, but yeah. $1 here, 85, 85, 87 and a half, 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 90, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, half. 92 and a half, 92 and a half, gonna be 95, gonna be 97 and a half, gonna be $1, gonna be 2 and a half here, gonna be 105, gonna be 555, 102 and a half, 5, gonna be 107 and a half, gonna be 106 here, gonna be 107, gonna be 107, now 108, now 108, gonna be 109, 109, gonna be 10, 10, 10, gonna be 111, gonna be 110, gonna be 111, gonna be 110, gonna be 11, 112 here, 113, 113, 14, now 15, gonna be 115, 15, 15, 15, 116, gonna be 115, 16 here, 15, 16, 15, 16, solder 115, 503 on 3, 503 on 3. Buck 10 here, be 12 and a half, where be 110, be 112 and a half, be 10, be 12 and a half, be 111, now 11, 110, be 111, gonna be 12, be 13, be 14, be 15, gonna be 16, gonna be 117, be 18, gonna be 119, gonna be 120, now 1, now 22, gonna be 123, gonna be 124, gonna be 120, gonna be 125, gonna be 126, here, gonna be 127, now 8, now 9, gonna be 130, gonna be 131, 132, 33, 34 and 35, 36 here, going to be 137, going to be 138, 130, then I'm going to be 138, then I'm going to be 138, 888, solder 137, 14 on, 137, 14 on 3, 14 on 3. 85, 85, 5, 5, 85, 5, 5, 65, and then 50, 50, 50 here, then I'm going to be 52 and a half, now 2 and a half, 52, and then I'm going to be 55, 5, 5, going to be 57, and going to be 50 here, and then I'm going to be 57, and going to be 60 here, and then I'm going to be 60, 60, 60, now 62 and a half, 65, 67 and a half, now 70, now 72, and then I'm going to be 75, 5, 5, going to be 77 and a half, then I'm going to be 80, now I'm going to be 82, and I'm going to be 85, 5, 5, going to be 85, going to be 87 and a half, now 90, now 90, now 92, and then it'll be 92, 92, 90 here, it'll be 92 and a half, 90 here, and it'll be 92 and a half, all in, all done, sold it to you 90, 14 on 4. $50 here, it'll be 52, then it'll be 55, 5, 5, 5, 52, then it'll be 55, 5, 5, 52, then it'll be 55, 52, then it'll be 55, 51, 52, now 53, then it'll be 53, gonna be 54, gonna be 55, 56 here, gonna be 57, gonna be 58, 59, 99, 60, now 60, 59, 60, that's 81, then it'll be 32, 32, gonna be 33, gonna be 34, 34, 34, 35, 55, 36 here, now 37, gonna be 38, 39, gonna be 70 here, gonna be 71, gonna be 72, 71, 72, 73, now 74, gonna be 74, gonna be 75, gonna be 76 here, now 77, now 78, gonna be 79, gonna be 80, now 81, gonna be 82, 83, gonna be 84, gonna be 85, 86 here, gonna be 87, 88 here, gonna be 88, 89, now 90, now 91, gonna be 92, 93, here, gonna be 93, gonna be 94, gonna be 95, 96 here, gonna be 97, who to be 98, 99, $1, now 101, now 102, gonna be 3, gonna be 104, gonna be 105, gonna be 106 here, gonna be 107, gonna be 108 here, gonna be 109, 108, gonna be 109, 108, gonna be 109, solder 108. Is that gonna be a 2? 503 on 3, 503 on 3. 50 cents here. It'll be 52, 2, 2, it'll be 52 and a half, it'll be 55, 5, 5, it'll be 57 and a half, now city here, 52 and a half, 65, 67 and a half, now 70, it'll be 72 and a half, then it'll be 75, 77 and a half, it'll be 80, it'll be 80, 80, 80, now 82 and a half, now 80. It'll be 82 and a half, it'll be 85, 5, 5, it'll be 87 and a half, it'll be 90, it'll be 92 and a half, it'll be 95, it'll be 97 and a half, $1, 2 and a half, now 5, gonna be 7 and a half here, it'll be 107 and a half, half, gonna be 105, 7 and a half, 10, now 12 and a half, then 15, gonna be 15, 15, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 15, gonna be 17 and a half, gonna be 120, now 20, 17 and a half, 20, solder 117 and a half on 503 on 3, 503 on 3. 75, a little bit of 75, 50 cents on a little bit of 52, a little bit of 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, it's a little bit of 52 and a half, 52 and a half, gonna be 55, gonna be 57 and a half, now 7 and a half, city, now 57 and a half, gonna be 60, sold her 57 and a half, 14 on 4, 14 on 4. Buck 10 here. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. 112 and a half. 112 and a half. 112 and a half. 112 and a half. 11. Gonna be 12. Gonna be 13. Gonna be 14. Gonna be 115. 116. 117. Gonna be 118. Gonna be 119. 120. Now 121. Gonna be 122. Gonna be 123. gonna be 124. Gonna be 125. 125. 24. 25. 24, 25, then I'll give you 126 here, then I'll give you 126 here, and gonna be 127, then I'll give you 128, 88, gonna be 129, 120, then I'll give you 129, sold her 128, 7 on 3, 128, 7 on 3. Last 5. Oh, 85 cents here. 85, 85, now 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 65, 67 and a half, 65, 67 and a half, 67 and a half, now 70, now 72 and a half, 72 and a half, gonna be 75, gonna be 75, gonna be 77 and a half, now 80, now 82 and a half, 82 and a half, gonna be 81, gonna be 82, gonna be 83, gonna be 84, gonna be 85, gonna be 86, gonna be 87, gonna be 88, 89, now 90, now 91, gonna be 91, 92, gonna be 93, gonna be 94, gonna be 95, 60, gonna be 95, gonna be 96, sold her 95, 14 on 4. What kind of a cow is that, bud? She definitely got a brown Swiss head on her. Right? Heads up. $1 here, a little bit, 85 cents on a little bit, 85. Now 67 and a half, 65, a little bit, 67 and a half, 75, 67 and a half, gonna be 70 here, 72 and a half. Now 75, 77 and a half, gonna be 80, 82 and a half. Now 85, gonna be 87 and a half, 85, gonna be 87 and a half, 85, 87 and a half. Now 90, now 92 and a half, gonna be 95, gonna be 97 and a half, gonna be $1, gonna be 2 and a half, gonna be 105, gonna be 107 and a half here, 105, 6 here, gonna be 107. Now 108, 109, 110, gonna be 111, gonna be 111, gonna be 112, gonna be 113, gonna be 113. 112, a little bit, gonna be 113. Sold her 112 on 14 by 4. What? Oh, yeah. Buck 10, 85, 75, 50, 35, 35, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 36, you're going to be 37, 38, you're going to be 38, now 39, going to be 40, going to be 40, 41, 40, 41, 1, going to be 41, sold her 40 cents, 14 on 4. 40 cents here. 35, 35 there now. 36. 36 here. 35, 36 here. 35, gonna be 36. 36 here. 35, be 36. 35, 36, 37. Now 30, then I'm going to be 38 here, then I'm going to be 39, 99, going to be 40. Now 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 39, now 40. 39, now 40. 39, now 40. Sold it to you, 39, 31, 39, 31. That'll do. Thank you. Thanks for joining us today, Mo. Thank you. Just one, huh? Is it that black beef cow? Says